Hey y'all, my name is Sarah and this is my Flosstube Sarah Stitches. This is my channel about cross stitch, and I also talk about books, and I throw in sometimes other crafty projects, but today it's mainly cross stitch and books. Today is Tuesday, October 5th, and I hope everybody's doing good. We've been good here, everything's fine. I just decided today I would try filming when I get off work and see how that goes. It's getting kind of hard I didn't think I was filming, I'm sorry. It's getting kind of hard to film on weekends sometimes. This past weekend, I was Saturday, I spent the day in Little Rock with a friend, and then Sunday my daughter came in, made a quick trip home, and so I spent time with her, and so I don't know, sometimes on the weekends I just feel like I'm playing catch up. I'm doing laundry or cooking, because I like to do some meal prep ahead of time sometimes for my lunches at work, because I don't eat lunch out every day. And so or laundry, you know, it just feels like that's what my day is filled with. So anyway, I thought, well, I'm gonna try filming when I get off work and see how that goes. And I'm gonna apologize ahead of time if you hear a lot of dogs barking. My dogs are outside, so, and where I film, there's the fence is back right here, and so they bark at people when they walk by. We have a lot of people that walk in our neighborhood, and so it's the time of evening people are going to start walking. And so, but anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to, you know, I had a lot of people ask about my daughter, and gave her well wishes, and she's doing really good. She's having a very good recovery. She's still going to be off work though until the end of November. And so, but with the type of surgery she had, it's, I think, pretty typical, because she's doing just fine. But yeah, I do have a FFO, and it's a start and a finish. It's little though, it's not very big. And I have some whips, and I got a little bitty haul, not much, but I really, you know, I feel like this is going to be a short video, so we'll see. And you know, that's fine. You know, if it is, then that gives y'all plenty of time to go watch other Flosstubes, right? Because if you're like me, I've got several that I like to watch in the evenings, or that I have saved for later, you know. And so so yeah, I'll give you plenty of time to go watch others. So with that, I will get moving on with my FFO. It's this little Hocus Pocus. Here, let me see, maybe that'll be better. There we go. This is from White House Stitchery. It's a store on Etsy, and also her and her mother have a Flosstube called Crafty Cottage Stitches. And so I don't only have the chart. I can't show the picture for some reason. I guess that's all I downloaded when I got it. I'm not sure, but it comes in a you have to purchase 3 different rows of 3, and you can purchase them, you know, you don't have to get all 3 sets, but it's made to either be stitched together, where you'd have 3 rows of 3, which would be 9 all total. You'd have a little 9 like this all together, or you can stitch them individually however you want. And so I stitched mine, this was this individual out of it, and I changed it up a little bit. There was a witch's hat in this, and I centered my cauldron, but she also had some little like bubbles and stuff coming up through it. It's real cute. And the other one that was on this chart was a haunted house, and then a little candy corn type looking motif. But I stitched this on Black Ada, 14 count, and I just finished it with some purple rip right behind it. And this is just DMC floss that I used, that I had. But I just wanted something simple on here. And I love the movie during Halloween, Hocus Pocus. It's one of my favorites. And so, and I always watch it every year. And so I wanted to stitch something with that. And so, but yeah, I'm real happy with it. I got the cauldron at Target at their dollar spot. I was surprised I was able to get it, because I don't have a Target. Little Rock, Arkansas is the closest Target I have, and they're about 45 minutes away from me. And so I don't, mainly we just go up there on weekends. And by the time I get to Target, all these cute things that I have seen other people show are gone. I don't ever see them. And I have before, because my daughter, she's close to Jonesboro, and I've called her and I said, hey, are you coming home this weekend? If you're coming home this weekend, stop by Target. But their dollar spot at her Target's not very good. And so, but she has tried to catch it, or just to go get it. I'll be like, hey, go get this and then bring it back to me when you come home. And she's tried, but she can't find any. And so, but yeah, I was real happy with it. And so that's my FFO. And I do have I have a new start, and I worked on a few whips. Like just 2 whips. But I will show you my new start first. Okay, good. I was scared I had left my glasses in the other room, my readers, because I know I'm going to need them. I can't see. I started Hands On Designs Boo Chalkful. And this is it. I don't know, I've got my camera at a different angle or something. It's weird to me. But this is the chart. And I'm stitching this on some fabric that I dyed. And I'm gonna be honest, that's one reason why I wanted to start this. I was so anxious to get something started on that fabric I dyed. And so, and I thought that would look really cute on it. And so this is my start. Let me try it this way. There. This is on a 28 count even weave that I got at, I don't remember, Hobby Lobby's or Michael, and I dyed it with some Rit dye. And but this is it. I did switch out this color. I'm using a Forbidden Fiber Company Silver Bells instead of the called for. The called for just didn't show up on this fabric. But the rest of it is either the called for, Classic Color Works, or DMC. And so that's my progress. I mean, I know I'm not going to have it finished by this Halloween, and that's okay. I'm trying to do so much better. I get in that mindset that when I start a piece, because I do a lot of seasonal stitching, and I'll be like, oh, I got to hurry up and get this finished because I want to display it this year. And so I'm trying to do better about, be like, it's okay if I show it, if I finish it for next year, it's going to be just fine. And so that's what I'm, that's why I realized, hey, it's okay if you don't finish it right now. You can finish it next year. It'll be fine. And so, yeah, that's how that one's going to be. And then I worked some more on it's called Booville Happy Halloween by Sugar Stitches. They're a store on Etsy. And I just thought this was so cute. And they got lots of cute designs on here. Christmas, Halloween, just whatever, you're looking for. Just all, to me, kind of whimsical looking. And so, very cute. And I'm stitching this one on a 28 count Lugana from Be Stitch Me. It's called Peony. And I wanted it on a purple fabric. And so this is my start on it. And it's going pretty fast. I think if I could just get a couple good nights stitching, then I could probably finish it. But I gotta tell y'all, I get interrupted a lot when I try to stitch in the evenings. One of my dogs, Hank, he loves to play fetch. And I mean, he's almost obsessed about it. I mean, he can just drive you crazy. And he has got the best internal clock I've ever seen a dog have. At 8:30, unless it's storming or raining outside. Now, if it's sprinkling rain, he'll still get you to go out. But now storms, we know he isn't going to bother you because he's scared of death storms. But he will come in there with me. Now, he lays in there with me anyway. But at 8:30, it's just like all of a sudden, he's talking to me. Come on, like rushing me, hurry up. And I know exactly what he wants. He starts jumping in my lap. And he'll go to the counter where we keep the balls. And so I have to put my stitching up for a little while and go play ball with him. And it's just, he's very routine. And it's just our routine. And so, and then my husband plays with him after supper. And that's their routine. Hank knows when we start getting up from the kitchen table after eating supper, that it's time to go play ball. And he goes to where the balls are kept. And he waits impatiently. Now, he doesn't wait patiently. He waits impatiently for my husband to get there and get the ball. But so yeah, a lot of my evening stitching is interrupted, not by people but by dogs. But anyway, that's but he's my baby, so I have to get up and go play. But so that's where I'm at on it, and I think I can get this one finished. And I also worked on some Christmas. I'm starting to get that. I'm wanting to stitch more Christmas now too. I'm working on, I pulled out my Santa's Village, and the one I'm working on first is, let me find it, I did have it right here, Santa's House. This is the one I've got. This is my first one I'm working on, and I'm stitching them all together, and I'm stitching it on an 18 count. I think it was like an oatmeal color. I got it at Hobby Lobby's or Michael, but I did dye in a coffee tea to kind of darken it up because my white was not showing up. But this is where I'm at. I think last time I didn't have the roof finished, so I've got it finished, and I've got the windows, one set of windows, and I'm working on the other. My goal is to just get the house where all I have to do is fill it in, and so. But I enjoy this, and every time I pull it out and I stitch on it, I think, why don't I stitch on this more? I do enjoy it. And this is all the call for colors. I got the floss pack off of that quarter shop, and they're all DMC. And so, but that's all that I stitched on this week. I do have a new start I want to talk about, some plans. I don't know if any of y'all watch Violets and Verses. She has a Flosstube and a Facebook page, but she is out of Conway, Arkansas. And I guess Conway's probably about an hour and 30 minutes north of me. It's a little farther than Little Rock for me. But I was watching her Flosstube, this past one, and she was talking about this challenge she's going to have. And she has she also designs a pumpkin. And she wants you to, if you're not a member of her Facebook page, you can go join her Facebook page, and it's called Violets and Verses also. And you can get this free download of this pumpkin, and it, to me, it's kind of got that Quaker look to it. It's got a design in the center, and and it's small. It's not a big project, and you stitch on it. And I believe the cutoff date was, I want to say October 17th. I think that's, or maybe 15th. I'm not sure, but anyway, excuse me. You stitch that, and it doesn't matter what colors. Matter of fact, she didn't even chart it for colors. She just wants you to do stitch it how you want to stitch it. And you put your finished piece on that Facebook page, and she's going to put your name in for a drawing for a $25 gift certificate to the Stitcher's Garden. And it's that's her local needle shop in Conway. But they also have an online shop. You can definitely order online from them. And so, and I've been there a couple times, and it's a very nice shop. I really like it. So, but I thought that sounded fun, and I thought, well, you know, it's small. I could get that done. And so I'm gonna kit it up tonight, and we'll see. Hopefully, I can get it finished. I feel like I can. And then I'm gonna get my name in the drawing for the gift certificate. But also, I just want to say real quick about her Flosstube. She's got really good finishing ideas. And she is a retired teacher, and she's a history buff. And she was talking about this last Flosstube about the stork scissors and about how they got their name and what they were originally used for. And they were not originally used for stitching. Midwives originally used them. And so I just found that very interesting, because one of my favorite shows, it was originally on PBS, and I think they still show it, but you can catch it on Netflix and get caught up, is Call of the Housewife. That is one of my favorite shows, and I'm hoping they're going to have some more episodes. I think COVID kind of shut them down for a while, and so I keep saying I'm going to Google and see if they're going to have some more shows. But I love it, and I do know they have books, and I've got them on my wish list to get, because I think those books will probably be very good. But anyway, it was a very interesting history lesson. So definitely check her out, especially if you like history and things like that. And She talks about also some sampler histories that she's researched and things like that. But and also, you know, if that challenge sounds interesting to you, go to her Facebook page and join it, and you can download that free pattern and join in on the challenge. So, but I will now move on to my haul. It's not big at all. My first one I want to show is this kit I picked up at Marshall's, and it's a felt kit, and it's called Pumpkin Garland. And I just thought that was so neat. I've never seen a kit like this before. And it comes with your pumpkins already cut out and leaves, and you just basically, like here's one that's already kind of coming undone, and there's different colors, but see, they're already perforated out, and all you have to do is see, do like that, and you got your pumpkin. They're a little larger than what I thought they were going to be small, but you get leaves, and it comes with some little flowers, but I don't want to use the flowers. But it also came with the floss to stitch it with, and it has, of course, the instructions, and it came with a little package of stuffing. So what I think I'm going to do is, I've got a couple of little small grapevine wreaths, and I think those would be cute to put on the grapevine wreath, and maybe hang. I've got some of those shelves that have the hooks hanging down, and hang it off those shelves, off those hooks. And so I'm gonna try it. We'll see. But I just thought it was neat. So I got that, and it came from Marshall's. And my next haul I got off of another Flosstube. Her name is Penny's Daughter Shares, and she's new. She's only got like 2 videos out. I can't tell you where she's from. I can't remember. But I really enjoy her channels. She's just got a very common nature. She's just very easy to watch. She's got beautiful finishes, and just it gets excited about what she stitches, and it's talks about how she's really enjoying. She's just recently got back into stitching like me, and how she's enjoying getting back in, and also Flosstube. So, but this, she showed this. She got it at Kohl's. Now, she ordered hers online, but I found mine in the store. And it's one of these like this, and she was talking about how you could put, you know, each piece like that. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, I got to get me one of those, because this will go perfect in my house. And you can either, of course, you know, choose something seasonal, you know, that coordinate, or leave it up year round. Find something that you just like to leave in it year round. And so, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, my kitchen's in cows. And it started with my cow theme. My mother had, when me and my husband first bought our home, she found a picture of a cow on a farm, and it has the truck in it. And I'd had it in my kitchen, of course, now, because my mother bought it for me before her dementia. And she was, I don't know, everything my mother bought for me before dementia is just so special to me, because she bought it when she was, I don't know, I'm gonna start crying. It's just been, oh, excuse me. But anyway, so that's where I came up with my cow thing. And so now that I think about this, I'm thinking, you know, I think what I'm gonna do is find 3 cow charts to put in here, and I can hang it in my kitchen year round. And just one more thing about my mother. I found this little bracelet, and I've been wearing it. This was hers. I don't know if you can tell. Her name was Barbara, and it's got her name etched on it. And I don't know, I think she had it, to be honest, as a teenager maybe. I'm not sure, maybe a young adult. I mean, I could be completely wrong. It might have been a gift from my dad. I don't know. Now I wish I knew more about it, but I can just remember, it's old, because I can remember as a child, a preteen, kind of looking through a jewelry box, and this was in there. So I think this might have been hers as maybe a young adult, maybe. But I wear it now, because it's, you know, it's my mom's. So, and it just brings, you know, I just enjoy wearing it. But that's my haul. That's everything I've got. I am still reading. I'll just talk about this real quick. I guess it's Elaine or Lainey Moretti. I don't know how to say her name. 9 Perfect Strangers. This is the book. And I really enjoy this book. I'm not very far because it's just basically right now the only time I read is when I go to bed. And I get, like last night, I got 3 pages read. And I was like, I got to turn this off because it took me a while to read the last. I kept having to read that last page over and over. And so I was like, you know, just forget it. You need to go to bed. And so that's how my evenings are, you know, when I read. I get a couple pages read and I'm falling asleep. But you follow a woman by the name of Frances, and she is a romance author. And she is just kind of down on her luck right now in life. She's gone through a bad relationship, and her newest book is not getting good reviews. And so she's checked into this place called Tranquility House that was recommended by some other people that she knows. And you're going to follow 8 other people that for various reasons have checked into this place. But I know something's going to happen. I just don't know what yet. I'm not far enough to kind of even try to figure out. But this Frances is going to be suspicious about things. And you can tell she's already, her mind's working. She's already kind of figuring out things aren't quite right. But I'm very anxious to see what happens. It's one of those that I'm anxious to see. But yeah, so far, and I really, we went into Costco's this past weekend, and she's got a new book out, and I can't remember the name of it, but I was tempted to get it, and I thought, no, let's wait. But I think I'm going to like her. I think I want to read some more of her books. But that's all I've got. It's like I said, this is short, and so I'm going to get off here and let y'all go, and I will see y'all next week, or the next week, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'll just see you when I get my next video filmed.